From Feraligatr to Slowking, I don't know what they're smoking over there in Japan, but I want some of it. As a Slowking deck went top 4 in a city league. Osaka, Japan, to be specific. There was a deck that came out in a top 4 spot with this Seek Inspiration Slowking. I actually have not covered this deck on the channel before, so it's a great opportunity to do so and look at this unique deck. So of course it has the usual Kyurem and Conkeldurr to use their attacks when copying, but we also now have a Regigigas with that dual breaker, which pretty much allows this Slowking to one-hit KO Terra Pokemon. That's something that it didn't have before. But let's not forget you can also just spread damage like crazy too. I see how this deck done well. Now, it's important to keep your Academy at Nights going, just like the Festival League deck. Without this, you're just kind of screwed. But there's a few interesting cards in here too that I'm like, oh, I didn't know that would work very well with it, but it makes sense. First is the Enriching Energy as its A spec, just allowing it to get some extra draw. I noticed myself when testing this deck for a little bit that comes in absolutely clutch. Just drawing extra cards does so much because this Slowking deck is very combo heavy. I mean, it's relying on Xatus for energy acceleration, of course, finding your cards in order to actually pull off the attack and putting them on top of the deck with Academy, while simultaneously having pivot. And that's why you see some Surfers in this deck alongside Quad Jet Energy. It also plays Budew. I'm telling you, this deck has everything in it. But with all that said, let's just get in some games and I'll show you what it's all about. Before we get into it, I want to shout out What's Not, a social marketplace where you can bid for and or buy TCG cards live. Whether you're chasing a certain secret rare, want to bid on box breakers, or are looking for some vintage graded cards, What's Not is definitely the place to be. And what's even better is they've given you a pretty cool deal as well. By clicking on my link below, you will receive a free £10 to spend on your first purchase, which I think is pretty damn nifty. With that said, thanks again to Whatnot for sponsoring the channel. Now, let's get going. Oh, it's Dragapult. How you doing, mate? Our hand is not that bad. I mean, a lot of very critical resources here going to be gone with research, but you get what you're given. You know what I mean? There's a TM evolution going out the window as they get to energy there. It's a pretty important card, though, when you're faced with Budew. But I'm assuming they already have the other one in hand or an Arvin, another out to it. Otherwise, why would you discard it? That would be silly. Let's go for Academy at Night here. And I might actually Academy at Night and save the Jet. Or do I save the Kyurem? I think I'm going to save the Kyurem, actually. Yeah, I'll let the Jet go, bro. In fact, I could attach here, but that means I won't get my item lock. I think I'm just going to research. Here's my Kyurem. That's good. We do get Squawk, but I'm now hesitant to use it. I'll be honest, because of what we have here. Let me grab... I think I'll just go for... Yeah, I'll go for a Slowpoke. I think I just got to try and set up really strong here. Actually, now that I think about this, it might be better for me to go for the Squawk. I know I basically saved that Kyurem for nothing, but in the same breath, I have nothing left here. So I think I have to do this in order to try and get more consistency the turn afterwards. Yeah, see, that seems more reasonable. Plus, I can just Night Stretcher Kyurem back. Okay, so I think we just chill. Yeah, I'm just going to Itchy Pollen here. And if we can pop off next turn, if they get a bunch of Dreepy down, like Kyurem is very close to happening. Actually, I think it's guaranteed next turn here. So we'll have to see. They go for Academy themselves here after attaching. Mind you, they are under item lock, so it's not like they're just going to pop off with a Poffin. You know what I mean? Interesting. Do I then go for a Kyurem? Or, no, I still think I do Kyurem if I can. Granted, I discard the energy, but that's why we got all this Jet energy, and that's why we got all this pivoting because of the Kyurem discard. But I think here, if I just pull off the Kyurem attack, we're absolutely smooth sailing. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Surfer, how you doing? Wrong place, wrong time, to be honest with you. But you can't hate, just got to appreciate. In fact, might be worth throwing these boys down. I'm going to throw this down because I think we're going to win here. I think we're just so far ahead at this point that I think we're going to be cool. So I think I go for a Surfer now. It's Surfer for 1. Do I want to do that? Not really, no. I think it might be better to Clairvoyant Sense and then Ultra Ball what we get away. And then Surfer afterwards, maybe? This seems more reasonable, right? Go like this, get rid of you. Actually, no, maybe get rid of the Jet. No, I need the Jet. Get rid of the energy. Get Slowking out. Should have accelerated to this one here, but that's fine. No one's talking about it. I don't know who you are, but get my name out your mouth. And then well, actually, no, I could attach here to get another supporter card. Okay, I've got an idea. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to Surfer into Tats. I believe that's correct. And then I can use Tats to find another supporter after this. Oh my God, it's Enriching Energy. How are you doing? I think I'd go for Distract Customers just to get some more draw. Another Surfer actually makes sense, believe it or not. So I'm going to go for that. Now I can't retreat, so I have to Jet with this Slowking. That's fine. I have misused the energy here, but that's okay. Let's go for a Nest Ball. And you know what? I'm getting all the Slowpokes out. They're all coming out to play. Let's bring you up just like that. Then we go for Stretcher. Then we get Kyurem. I think Kyurem's definitely... I could Conkeldurr, though. Actually, that might be smarter. Because all I need to actually do is get rid of Dracloak. And if they go for, like, crazy bench, then I can Kyurem afterwards, you know? But I'm just thinking Kyurem because I can ping, like, 110 here and then Kyurem again the turn afterwards to get what I need. But if I'm thinking ahead of time here, I could just Kyurem the turn afterwards if I get the chance to. So I'm going to go for Conkeldurr. Might be the wrong move, personally, but I think we're fine. Let's Academy at night, then. Oh, wait, to be honest with you, I don't even need to do this. I could just go for Super Sidebolt. Oh, yeah, what a waste. Hey, listen. I did that accidentally on purpose, all right? We're chilling. We're big chilling here. Yeah, definitely that. Hey, listen, we've got Penny. We got Enriching Energy. So I could be very cheeky, throwing Enriching Energy onto Squawk and Penny it back up. I can reuse Enriching, right? I can. So if I want to be cheeky, there you go. But now I'm like, okay, I should have saved the Night Stretcher to pick up Kyurem. So now I could Kyurem. But nope, I've made it harder for myself. But that's that. This deck's super complicated, though. Trust me, play it yourself. It's got a lot going on. Ah, they're going to Budew me here. Okay, the Penny's looking very, very, not Penny, sorry, the Kyurem play looking very unlikely. Yeah, should have just realized I had the Super Sidebolt, but it's fine. We'll get it. We'll get what we need here. Let's evolve. Okay, we just evolve. Do I attack? Do I Surfer here? Surfer feels kind of bad. I could Surf it into Squawk, Enrich, and Retreat. I think that is correct. I want to attach to my Slowking, but at the same time, I need cards. So I'm going to do this play. Oh, there's a Jet. Not what we need. I need to find a Kyurem. Please, give me an out. Just give me a Kyurem. No. Okay. Well, in that sense, unfortunately, I misplayed. Yikers. It's fine. It's fine. I'm going to hold on to everything. I'll just go for another Super Sidebolt. And look, they come up with a Dragapult. Guess what's happening? Boom. You're getting blown up by Regigigas, my guy. It's cool. We're chilling. We're big chilling. And they can take out, but they can go crazy. I know. They can go for like Dusknoir, take out both of these bad boys. I know. But we have the third Slowpoke. We have Lana. We should have what we need here. Assuming we don't get Ionoed. I really should have just picked up that Kyurem or held that rescue board, man. Because this would have been a whole different game. But nonetheless, there is the Alakazam. And that's really big, actually, because it allows them to take out my Slowpoke much easier. But I don't think they can take literally 3 Slowkings out here. So I think we're still kind of chilling. I don't know. There's a Crespin. There you go. Grabbing a card there as they attach to Dracloak. And then, of course, we'll throw to the fire to the active. Will they go for Dusclops? That's the question. It looks like they are not going to do it. That kind of indicates they're not, right? They're just going to Slowking, Slowpoke, and maybe save the Dusclops for later on, which means I need to prepare for that by getting 2 more Slowpokes down with Lana's aid, correct? Yeah, that seems right, doesn't it? Can't take free prizes turn after. Or they could, though. No, they can't. Oh, no, they could. They could Dusknoir free prize on the Squawk. Oh, I might have to pick up Squawk. God, there's so much happening. All right, I'm trying to think this through, man. I'm trying to use my noggin, and it bloody hurts. Poffin, nothing. Okay, that's not helpful right now. I want to pick up my thing. I want to pick up my Squawk, but I don't think I can. I need Lana's aid. I really need Lana's aid here to get energy, to get my Slowpokes. Oh, this was terrible. Okay. Being punished big time, but the game's the game, bro. Let's go for a Clairvoyant Sense here. And I don't think... we get Kyurem, but I don't think that's what we use here. I think we go for Regigigas. But no, if I go for Kyurem, then they can't Dusknoir, right? Which means they can't actually go for any shenanigans. Okay, yep. I do go for Kyurem. I'm noting, boys. I'm figuring it out as I go, okay? I am figuring it out. We go for a Jet here. And I think I simply pull the Kyurem attack off and hope for the best. Ooh, all right, this is getting dicey. Let's go for the Seek Inspiration, though. And it is a Trifrost. We're going to knock out Dracloak. We're going to knock out Dusclops. And we're going to knock out Duskull. Ooh, okay. Let's see what they do from here. As it stands, I don't think they can take free prizes this turn. I like the Latias. That gives me Pivot, which is massive. Of course, I can be Ionoed into Devastation, though. Counter Catch coming in. Hitting the Squawk. How are you taking out any of my Pokemon on the bench, though? Sparkling Crystal? That's not it. And they just Phantom Dive? Oh, my God. Wait, I think we win here. I think Regigigas gives us the win, bro. That is absolutely mental. What? That's huge. Oh, my God. This is all Regigigas. Like, if Regigigas wasn't here, we'd be kind of troubled. We'd have to find a boss or something. I don't even know if this deck plays boss. lucky us. Yeah, that is mental. Absolutely mental. A huge difference already just because of one card. Crazy stuff. All right, sequencing. Bench Latias, go for Clairvoyant Sense. What they should have done is actually gust up my Xatu, right? I think they went for the greed. They should have gusted Xatu up and I would not have had a way to respond. And yes, also, Reversal Energy does work in this deck. If you want to add it, be my guest. But nonetheless, we're going to throw Slowking down. We're going to retreat, go into the Slowking Academy, Regigigas to the top of the deck. And we're going to one-hit KO a Dragapult just after using a Kyurem to take 3 prize cards. That is disgusting. Oh my God, bro, what the hell? They be cooking across the pond, my guy. Oh, we have Feraligatr back from the grave, eh? After my video came in, LDF did just put out a video on this card as well. So you're going to be seeing some Feraligatrs on the ladder. This time it's not my fault. It's LDF's fault. All right, so blame him. All right, I think we kind of just stomp this deck. There's no mana fear or anything like that. So if we just pull off Kyurems, we just win. So, hey, if you want a deck that's going to be able to deal with these hit and run crocodile decks, and then you're going to have a great time with this for sure. Let's Artisan and go for the Natu. God, it's always like we're just one step ahead every time, eh? We'll go for an Ultra Ball here, and I think I'm just going to Squawk here, so I'm just going to try and set up. What the hell did I just attach to a Xatu for? Excuse me? Blood got so waffling. You're so cocky waffling there. That is hilarious. Do I go for another Slowpoke? What's my... I don't even know the psychic count. It might be worth trying to go for the double Natu play because of the time that we have against this deck. Like, they're not... I mean, they can't just start hitting running next turn, but the odds of them getting the Gust play are relatively low if I remember the deck list. So I'm going to go for double. I'm going to try the double Natu play and see if that comes in. He says discarding a Xatu and 3 Psychic Energy and simultaneously attaching one of them to a Natu. So I'm playing in a way that completely makes no sense. Welcome to the channel, boys. I think I just go for the Itchy Pollen. So, giving my opponents all of the benefits here by misplaying to Oblivion. Let's see how they respond. They are going to Artisan, and to answer a question, so there was a question that popped up in the, and I mentioned it yesterday, I think, or the day before in a different video. I've done a lot of videos recently because my Pocket channel, but there was obviously discussion about the fact that like these decks play like no Ultra Ball and all that kind of stuff. I mean, our deck does. But I mean, it kind of makes sense in a Budew format, doesn't it? Where there's a lot of item lock going on. You can kind of get away with not playing many Ultra Balls. That said, we're not getting away with this monstrosity. We are struggling now. Isn't that something new to see? I'm just going to start using Tatsugiri then. I guess that's why that's here. To just give us an opportunity to get out of something. I kind of like the Surfer. The Surfer's not drawing me any cards. All right, I guess I'm going for a Penny and picking up that Squawk. I guess that's what we're doing here. I want to attach the Jet, but it's not the right time to do so. If you're going to burn the Poffin, that's for sure, because it doesn't get me anything of need right now. I want to hold the Nest Ball, because if they take a KO, then they can kind of, you know, we can just kind of come in with the Fez. I'm going to go for another item lock, though. And again, just not use my Academy unless I need to. You know what I mean? And we do win the stadium race, I guess you could say. So there is that. But yeah, I'm just not... It was just not right me attaching here. Hey, I guess this will act as a pivot at some point. I'm just thinking 20 turns ahead. The turn that comes around where I use this for a... put in the active and retreat is the turn I will laugh at your face for laughing at me. Lana does nothing. Actually, no, it does literally nothing unless I can get this in the active and retreat and then recover the end. Oh, wait, no, it does everything. What am I talking about? I get 2 energy. The doy. And now the master plan comes into play. Of course, I 100% plan this. Clairvoyant Sense. Throw you down on the Slowpoke. That would be lovely. Ooh, Colress. Still not great. Still not doing much. Be real. There is now a pending risk. It's a pending risk of them gusting this Slowpoke. They've played a few turns here. So I think I'm just going to try and keep them under item lock for the time being. Granted, I probably shouldn't have because they are just going to be able to attach a Dark Energy and use Conkeldurr. But if they do that, they cannot attack this turn. So that's on them. Nope, they just pass. We are, what, we completely shutting you down? Is that what's happening? They're giving me an angry face. I think we're shutting them down a little bit. That's for sure. All right, we do not want Colress. We don't want to play that. Oh my God, we keep getting garbage. How does this deck work? What? I guess I'll play Colress the Thin. Is that up? Oh, I was going to say Enriching Energy, but we didn't get it. That's fine. It's okay. We're still chilling. I'm not attaching for turn because I want to get the most out of this Xatu. Again, item locking. They're struggling. I don't know why. I'm trying to remember the list. I don't remember it. Oh, was it quite item heavy? I don't think it was. And I thought it was quite supporter heavy, but they are just continually passing here. I mean, sure thing, bro. All I need to do is cure them and I win. So let me dig for it. Oh my God, that is going to be a disgusting boss's orders. And I think I'm going to pull it off. I am going to indeed go, not boss's orders, sorry, research. I am so doing that. So, oh wait, no, I'm not. I can't. I've got 4 Academy at night in play. I can't research. Do you know what? Screw it. I'm going into Tats. I'm going into Tats. Give me something else. I can't research with 4 Night in my hand. Surfer, you do nothing. Oh my God, what is this game? What is this game? What's going on? I just keep item locking. I keep trying to find a way, and I just keep getting the wrong cards at the wrong time. Just give me, all I need is 2 cards, right? Xatu, draw me into Ultra Ball. I haven't seen an Ultra Ball yet, have I? I've seen 1 Ultra Ball. Give me an Ultra Ball. I own it. Thank God. I actually wanted that. Thank you. Save us from the hell that I'm technically creating. Finally, some good cards. Might talking like Gordon Ramsay. There's a Croconaw, and they do have the Totodile. They can just bite me and prevent cheeky bugger. We have Jet though, so that's cool. Jet's a friend of ours. In fact, I am low-key tempted to just jet into something here, like this Slowking, but I might not hit what I need, especially now, as I just realized, all of my academies are at the bottom of my deck. Jet into Tatsugiri. We're going to research, and I need to shuffle my deck. That's what I need to do here. I need to get a Xatu down, and how am I shuffling my deck? Attract customers. That's how we do it. There you go. All right, so the deck's been shuffled, and we just now need Academy at night. You can see how, like, combo heavy this deck is, but the Budew, that's why it's here, right? It makes perfect sense because you're gonna get turns like this or games like this where you're just struggling to find your combo pieces. The Budew's so good for just slowing them down. Okay, Monkey Dory time. They can now KO my Budew for fun, but they cannot attack with this for Alligator. So don't know what you're trying to get at there. Oh, they're just trying to take out my Xatu? I see your thought process here. Like, you think Xatu is the engine. It isn't. Xatu's just to accommodate for energy problems. The engine really, well, Xatu's a part of the engine, but you have Tatsugiri, you have Fezandipiti. They don't know that because this deck's rather obscure, but targeting this is probably the wrong play, even though it makes perfect sense why they would target it. I fully get it, man. Right. It's not Academy at night, though, is it? So, I think, do I still hold them under item lock this turn? I mean, yeah. I mean, they can take a KO here. They can literally take 2 prizes this turn. But at the same time, item lock is going to slow them down enough where they're not going to set up well enough, and that's okay. At least I think so. We'll see. We'll see. Of course, they can bite. They can, yeah, Monkey Dory, that's fine. But again, as soon as I get a Kyurem, it's a wrap. Well, they do Adrenaline Brain first here. And they are just going to take out the Budew. In that case, I will give him Tatsugiri. Tempted to give him this, but I don't want them KOing it. If they want to get a KO on the Tats, that's fine. In fact, that's kind of a good thing. I wouldn't mind you getting a KO on this Tatsugiri. Another Iono. Bro, oh God, this is so awkward. Now I've got a bunch of Kyurems at the bottom of the deck. Well, we weren't getting anything anytime soon. So again, low-key kind of glad. They are going to Torrential Heart here, but that made no sense. Why are you doing that? Do they think, oh, so they can activate Monkey Dory? Okay, that's fair. Yeah, it actually makes sense. They're just going to try and Monkey Dory me down. I need to get Kyurem now, bro. Come on, give me some juice. All right, I need to find a pivot for this as well. Well, I can get Latias, right? But I think I discarded it. Surfer, yep, that's gone. Oh my God, everything's going, everything that can go wrong is. But I'm trying. All right, deck shuffled. That's good. Research is what I can get from Tatsugiri if I want. I have Jet in there still. I do have some Night Stretchers. I mean, eventually we're going to get there, right? Am I wrong? Let me Tatsugiri first. If I get a research, I don't care. I'm going straight for it. No. So in that case, I need to thin my hand down for a Surfer play. So in that case, I Nest Ball, and I'll get a Fez down. Screw it. I'll get a Fez into play. I will Ultra Ball away you and you. Sure thing. I'll get Kyurem. That's fine. And do you remember that? Remember earlier where I mentioned the pivots? I attached to this Natu turn 1 in preparation for this play. There is the Academy at night. Finally, we can get somewhere. Flip the script. Let's go for it, baby. It is time. I can go for a Clairvoyant Sense here, but I believe that may not be the right call. We're running thin on energy. I might need it. So I'm just going to simply attack here. Actually, no, I am going to attach this energy because I don't have a pivot to turn afterwards and I need energy for this Slowking. Okay, that's cool. Retreat into, does that make a difference which Slowking I choose? No, because they're hitting 130 on the Croconaw, 150 on Croconaw, sorry. They're hitting enough to KO this regardless, right? All right, sweet. So, Slowking coming up. Ooh, finally, it's time. You'll notice this deck's a slow burner, hence the name Slowking. Let's just go for it and take knockouts. I think what we target here is first off the Relicanth. I think the Relicanth is a must. I think you just go for the Relicanths and the Totodiles, right? You know, like Monkey Dory's fine, have at it, you know? But I think turning off your Relicanth could be a big deal. So we're just going to go for that. Risky with the Monkey Dories because they do get 60 damage to spread here, but that's still not enough to destroy my board state. I mean, they could obviously put a lot of damage on Xatu here, but I think we're kind of chilling here. And that's what I mean. As soon as you get Kyurem out, you destroy the Feraligatr deck. You just can't. Unless the Feraligatr plays Mana Fee, it just dies. It just loses. Like right now, because of that Totodile bench, I win next turn, so long as I can pull off a Kyurem, which at this current stage I can. So we're about to win in 2 turns, baby. We're about to mimic Regigigas. Am I just doing a Regigigas deck with extra steps? Is that what I'm doing? Well, actually, no. Regigigas can't pull this off, so... could it? Maybe. Technically, it could. Oh, we're being Iono, though. That's slightly concerning. Alas, we do have Jets. We have Fez. We have a lot we can work with. Wait. Did they attach to this Totodile? Interesting, but I don't think that's enough, right? It isn't. But I do also need to get myself another Kyurem out. And we did have... Oh, no. We should be fine. I was going to say we did have Kyurem and 2 Night Stretchers, our only 2 Night Stretchers in hand, which means they're at the bottom of the deck again. But we just topped the Kyurem. Oh, bro, you're getting cooked. I'm sorry, Totodile. I'm sorry for Alligator, but you're yesterday's news. It is time for Slowking to take your place as the quirky Japanese deck literally a few days later. I'm sorry, mate, but they just keep pumping them out. There it is, another Kyurem, Trifrost, and we're going to go donk, donk, and donk. See you later, my friend. Let's go. Well, what can I say? I think the deck spoke for itself. Is it complicated to play? Oh my God, is it? Yes. But can it just crush a lot of meta decks? Yes. So enjoy it, have fun with it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.